Welcome back, everyone, to Mariners Franchise, episode 31, the World Series. It is time. It is the two-seed Seattle Mariners versus the two-seed Braves. So two seeds here battling it out. Now, granted, we were closer to the one seed than the Braves were. We won 95 games. The Braves won 95 games, but I guess we would have the head-to-head. It's actually identical. I guess, yeah, we won this series against them. And then, is that the only series we played against them this year? I might miss it. I don't know. We're just going to look really quick here. Um, I think that's the only series we played against them. And we won that series. So that, by itself, gives us home field advantage here in the World Series. It's Logan Gilbert on the mound today against Spencer Strider. We looked at the Braves team last episode, but it's worth looking again because this team is stacked. I just did it again. Acuna, Strider, Riley, Harris, Olson, Schwellenbach, Albies. I mean, you know the team. It's pretty much the same. Nothing really different at all from the real life team this year. Matt Strom is not there in real life. He's here. Max Kepler's not there. But everyone, Jordan Romano's not. A lot of former Mariners on this team as well. I mean, all over the place. Even guys like Abraham Toro in AAA uh, are former Mariners. But it's basically the same team we've seen in real life, but they've not dealt with the injuries the real life Braves have. They've not dealt with the inconsistencies that the real life Braves have. They have finally come full circle and they've made the World Series. And for us, it was a really tight series with the Yankees. We won game 1 and 2. We lost games 3 and 4. Very close game in Game 5. This game was closer than 9-3. And then this game was a dominant performance from us. And of course, we swept the Red Sox. This game was very close. This game was not so much. And this game wasn't as close as the score shows. But all this leading up to this moment, we've lost 2 games. The Braves have lost, let's see, Braves lost 2 games. They've lost 3 games. So both these teams have only lost just a few games in this postseason. Two of the hottest teams in baseball going to go one-on-one, the first ever World Series game played in Seattle. We will not wear City Connects, but I do think it'd be cool for this team to sort of go back, throw it back a bit to the old Mariners and wear these uniforms. I know they never made the World Series, but this is for those people, those guys that sacrificed so much to get to this point. Robles, Rodriguez, Raleigh, Robert, Ryan, Rayleigh, Hayes, Ryan, and Kim. A lot of R's in this lineup, we know. Lamont Wade doing more. Harry Ford and Kike Hernandez on the bench. And the bullpen, obviously, the same as it's always been. Weaver, Spire, Munoz, Santos, Brash, Sewald, Moretta, Rasmussen. It's time to get going. Here we go. As we are very, very ready for World Series baseball in Seattle for the first time ever. And World Series baseball for the Mariners for the first time ever in general, not just here in Seattle. Very excited to get into this, trying to win a World Series in year 2. Like I said last time, this is not the finale of this series. We will keep going, no matter what happens in this series. But ideally, we win the World Series in year 2, and then try to go back to back in 2027. What a year it's been for this Mariners team. They came back from 2.5 games down in the division after the All-Star break. They had blown a big lead once again in the division. It did not matter. They turned it around. They won the division. They made a really late run at the 1 seed, came half a game short, defeated the 1 seed, swept the Yankees' home games from them. And now we get some games here at T-Mobile Park in Game 1 here in the World Series. The Braves also very good 2 seed as well. They beat the Dodgers 4-2, just like we beat the Yankees 4-2. So it is very interesting to see how this goes. I'm very excited. I don't know if there's any pre-show show. Let's see. I think it shows off the teams. Here are the postseason. Actually, never mind. 7-2 both sides. 7-2, 7-2. I mean, very similar stats. The WHIP we have an advantage on. They have the advantage on OPS. We didn't hit a ton of home runs in this postseason. I assume they have. Michael Harris will lead off, and Harris has hit home runs here in T-Mobile Park before. Think back to that game on my birthday a few years ago, whenever he hit a home run against the Mariners. And then Robbie Grossman hit a home run as well, which was a very bad game. But then Gino and Julio combined to walk that game off in the ninth inning. So anyway, off topic. That team made the postseason. This team made the postseason, but this team did something that team did not make the World Series. As we see Logan Gilbert lead off for us. This will be his 4th start already in this postseason. He's been a workhorse, 17 innings pitched, 2.65 ERA, a 0.94 whip, 23 strikeouts. The walk rate's a little bit high for him. We'll see if we can get that down as Logan Gilbert versus Michael Harris leads off the World Series. First pitch is a strike to Michael Harris as we begin here in Seattle. Gilbert's going to want to get that splitter going. He's going to get that fastball going. The cutter would be ideal to have against this team as well. With guys like Matt Olson, Michael Harris want to have that inside cutter working. There it was right there. Two, 1 here. Swung on. There is the splitter. Full house here in T-Mobile Park. You will not expect anything else from the pennant-winning Seattle Mariners. They only won one home game in that series against the Yankees, but were able to win the series. This is fouled off by Harris. Two. Ground ball to Brian Hayes, the Platinum Glover. Throws on to first, makes the play. I'll be mentioning that game last year that these two teams played in the Road October episode that we did, or the Hunt for October episode we did. That was such a good game. If you want to go back and watch it, I would recommend it. It was Sale versus Gilbert. I think we won 9-7 or something like that. It was a great game. We scored like 8 in the first inning and then nearly blew the game. See if we can start off this Braves team slow today. Here's the cutter again, misses inside. Profar in his career has fought Gilbert 17 times. He's 4 for 17. I don't know how many those at-bats. That's a lot of at-bats for a guy who's played the NL for the entirety of Logan's career between the Padres, Rockies, and the Braves. That's high, 3-0 count. And it'll be Acuna next, who's hitting very well in this postseason. 273 with 3 homers and 11 RBI. It is a 4-pitch walk to Profar. And like I said earlier, we want to get those walks down a bit for Logan, but first inning walk. And here comes one of the best players in baseball, MVP in 2023, where he hit 41 home runs and stole how many? 70 bases? How many bases he steal? Where do you see that? 73. A 40-70 season for him. And then this season, he wasn't as good. OPS down every year since that, basically, if you ignore 24 at 840. But he got injured. He barely played this season. But see if we can deal with him. We know the power he brings, the speed he brings, the difficulty in every aspect that he brings. There is a swing and a miss. 0-2 count to Acuna. We dealt with Judge well enough. Not really. I mean, Judge got his work off. See if we can deal with their superstar as well. And it's low. 1-2. Outside, swing and a miss on the slider. We're going to see if that'll work against Acuna like it tended to against Judge. As this brings up Olson, who did hit a home run against Logan. 2 of them, I believe, in that game we played against the Braves last season. That is low, but a strike on the swing, on the check swing. Logan Gilbert looking for a strikeout here to strand the runner at first. Fouled off. Oh, 2. Got him looking. Strike 3. Logan Gilbert strikes out 2 in a clean first inning. And here comes the Mariners against Spencer Strider. This will be an interesting game. I don't think I've ever faced Spencer Strider, but I know what he brings to the table. 100 mile per hour possibility every pitch. And that is what is obviously scary against Strider. I can't really hit velo. Take that first pitch. Victor Robles was very good in Yankee Stadium. That's where most of his stats came from. I believe he hit 4 doubles against them. And he's going to bunt here. And it's a really good bunt. He's out, though. My God. I mean, that is almost a perfect bunt. He just didn't even hit it hard enough. Julio and Cal after Robles. Here comes Julio. Hitting 300 with a 625 OBP is very interesting. I need to pull the trigger on that. That is chained well with that high fastball. He makes you think it's just going to stay up, but it comes down to the zone. He threw another one. He gets early 0-2 with a few curveballs. I feel like we can take advantage of that pitch. 0-2. There's another curveball. That's high again. He has to be careful with that. This is fouled off by Julio. I mean, the fastball is as high as 100 mile per hour. The curveball is as low as 77. So that's what you're in for. This is fouled off again. And that bunt from Robles was nearly perfect. It just hugged the line, but it was so badly hit. Swing and a miss on a filthy slider there. Second out of the inning. First strikeout of the day for Strider. Look at this slider. 2,573 spin rate on that. Which is a lot. It's outside. Yeah, Riley, you know how valuable he's been to this team, hitting 444 in the postseason. Did not have a hit last game. It swings through 97 right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Only 1 hit the last 2 games for Cal. And this is hit really well to center field. Base hit 109 off the bat on a slider in the middle of the plate. And both teams get a runner on to begin the game. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be today, but I want to take that just in case because I think that Cal, being the best player in this team, should get the thumbnail today. And I want to have that picture of him with the World Series patch on. I want to see that in real life, please. Thanks. Let's see, Cal. There you go. Hello. There we go. That's good. That might be the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll think about it. As Luis Robert comes up to bat. He's had inconsistent power in this series. Not this series, obviously. This first game of the series in the franchise. He can hit really well, but he can also struggle at times. And Strider is the type of pitcher he struggles against. High fastballs, outside sliders have kind of been what have been aching Robert. This is hit the other way. This is fair into the corner. This will roll for a while. We're going to keep him at third base. Probably the right decision. It's a 2-out double for Robert. And that's 2 on with 2 outs. Back-to-back base hits for the M's. And this one goes through the arms of the ball boy. That was kind of fun. Up comes Rhino Hearn, had a home run against the Yankees in Game 4.
1 ball, no strike.
Game 5. It was Game 4. It was Game 4, indeed, against Marcus Stroman. Shooting 280. Chance to drive in 2 runs with a base hit. Got off. Threatening for the Mariners in the first inning of this World Series. Fouled off. Inside slider. Good pitch. But able to get the bat on it and fouled off to continue this AB. 1-2 to O'Hearn. This is hit center field. It'll be too high. Harris makes the catch. And the Mariners strand 2 runners in scoring position to begin the World Series as the Braves get the heart of the lineup up next, 5, 6, and 7. Most of the heart of the lineup, because 5 and 6 are. Winker, not so much, I would feel like. A-Rye up here.
Ball, that's too high.
From South Haven, Mississippi, I think. Where is he from? He's from right near me. This is gapped by Riley. Robles gets it in. It is a leadoff double for Austin Riley on the first pitch he sees. And there's the brave chop. Brings up Ozzy Albies with a runner in scoring position. And that's middle cutter there. Lucky he was very early on it. I'm going to stay away from that.
That's up.
From the very dangerous Ozzy Albies. Inconsistent but dangerous. 1-1. Swing and a miss on that splitter.
1-2.
See what Logan wants to go to here. Splitter right into the curveball. He strikes him out. Riley back to second base. 1 down here. Trying to prevent that runner from advancing past second base. 3rd strikeout already for Logan. Really nice curveball here in the dirt. Bounces off the plate. Cal Raleigh does a good job making sure it does not get by him. Up comes former Mariner Jesse Winker. And he pops this one up. Robert travels. Makes the catch. 2 down. And barely moving so far in this inning is Austin Riley at second base. It brings up Sean Murphy. 900 OPS in this postseason. Very dangerous hitter. Someone the Mariners are familiar with from his time with the A's. Just like they are with Matt Olson as well. And Jurickson Profar for that matter. And Nick Allen for that matter. But I doubt Nick Allen will play much. Swing and miss. It'll be 1-2 count. Logan looking to quickly get out of this jam. Cutter down and away. Fouled off. One, two. Oh, I mean, that's a strike. It just is. 2-2 count now. Logan looking to wiggle off the hook. He does! Strike 3. 4th already for Logan Gilbert. Leadoff double stranded at second base. On another filthy pitch from Gilbert. Here comes Luke Raley. OPSing 1.045. It's because the last 2 games for him. If you look, generally speaking, before the last 2 games, he had 2 hits. No, yeah, 2 hits. 3 doubles to be fair, or 2 doubles to be fair. The last 2 games, though, were, 3 hits, home run. So every single hit he has been extra base. Well, I'd say 7 hits. I don't see 7. Wait, no, here's a single. What am I talking about? I'm going to just ignore myself. Ignore the last minute. Luke's been great. The whole time. And this is to short. Off the back foot. Really nice play at shortstop. I don't actually know who would be at short. Surely it's not Nick Allen. It is Jose Caballero. There's a former Mariner. Brian Hayes up. Who had some clutch hits in the Yankee series. Back-to-back years where Hayes has been very good against the Yankees. Most of those bad stats from him are against the Red Sox where he did not do much. This is hit right field and foul. One thing I wish that this game had, like 2K has, is kind of like the banner. I know you can't see it in 2K. It just shows it, then you can never see it again. I wish you could see the banner in right field if you won a World Series or an AL pennant or whatever. 0-2 down the ground. Riley throws on the first, 2 down. Strider looking to get a shutdown inning after that longer first inning. Brings up Ryan Bliss, who's been a bit of a revelation at second base. His defense, his ability to get on base, and his home runs, 2 big home runs in the Yankee series, especially the last one he hit, which kind of broke that one open for the Mariners. 0-2 quickly on him, though.
0-2.
He's been very important for this team, and he basically is guaranteed to get our second base job at the beginning of next year. And he gets another base hit. What a job from Ryan Bliss. He continues to just hit. And a third 3-out hit of the day for the Mariners brings up now Ha-Seong Kim. See what he can do, I guess.
Runner!
And there's Ryan Bliss going. On a fastball, he is out. Not a great pitch to steal on, but I understand wanting to get into a spot with risk with a not great hitter on the plate. But a great throw, and a headfirst slide might have gotten him safe there, but he did not go headfirst. Brings up Cabby. Former Mariner, very fun Mariner. Someone I have good memories of. Kind of wreaks havoc on the base paths. Gets hit by some pitches. On base guy. Good defense everywhere he plays. 1-1 here.
Ball 2.
That's low and away. 2-1. Outside foul off. See a guy in the background with the Randy Johnson jersey on, or Ichiro, I guess that could be. Both are 51. Ichiro's having his number retired today as I record this video, and Randy Johnson will have it retired next year. I don't really know how that works. They have the same number. You can't double. If you double retire numbers, it become unretired. 2-2. Fouled off again. And Caballero putting up a fight here. This would be a 9-pitch up. That's 7th pitch here. And he fouled another one off. See what he does with a fastball up here. He's already seen it yet. 2-2 again. He got him looking. Pitcher's pitch. Called strike 3. It's the 5th already for Logan. Bit of a borderline call. You usually don't see any umpire give you that. But he got it. He won't complain. Out comes Michael Harris. He grounded out to Brian Hayes to begin the game. He sees a cutter.
Ball.
2-0 here. Logan struggling to find strike 1, I feel like, so far. That's fouled off. There's strike 1. Two 2-1 here to Harris. He fouls off a curveball, and that pitch has gotten a lot of swings so far. 2-2.
Full count.
Low. That's a great take there. I know it's a weird pitch to a lefty, but I like the way it felt. Full count delivery. Pops it up. Hayes is going to put out Harris for the second time today. 2 down. Brings up Profar, who walked on 4 pitches his last time up. The only man who reached in the first inning for the Braves. They have had a base runner on in both innings, so have the Mariners. No shortage of early traffic for either side. This is popped up behind home plate. Cal Raleigh will be there to make the catch. 3 outs, 1-2-3 inning for the first time for Logan Gilbert. He's looking really good so far as we head to the bottom of the third. Ha-Seong Kim up. Had a 2-hit game against the Yankees in Game 6, but besides that, it's been fairly bad. Another first pitch out.
He's out.
Brings up Robles here. He grounded out on a bunt attempt, which I still liked the idea. Try to get somebody who does not really hit velo on.
Ha! 0-1.
There's a great slider. Robles does have a home run in his career off Strider. I don't know if that is in the show or in real life. They would have seen each other a bit more often when Robles was a national. 0-2.
Ball 1.
There's a nice take
1-2.
from the quad father, Spencer Strider. This is Right side, caught by Acuna. He tends to do that. Out in right field, it's been inconsistent for him since the ACL tear and the first one in 2022. In 2021, he had the first one against the Marlins. Since then, he's been a bit inconsistent in right field, but he makes the catch there, 2 down. And this is also hit to Acuna. 1-2-3 inning for Spencer Strider. So both pitchers get their first 1-2-3s in the third, and we head to the fourth. And it is Acuna who made back-to-back outs to end the third inning. See if he can get the Braves on the board first. He's 97 on the edge. Quadzilla? The Quadfather's definitely not. It's Quadzilla for Spencer Strider. The Quadfather is a guy who the Solid Verbal College Football Podcast talk about, now that I think about it. 0-2.
That's a ball.
He's outside. Shout out to Solid Verbal if you're aware. Best college football podcast there is, in my humble opinion. Can't wait for that season to begin very soon. 1-2. Just about 14 days at this point until Farmageddon in Ireland. 1-2 to Acuna. He laces one. Hit well. 114 off the bat. We will hold at first base. Robles has some issues with it in right. Gets it back in. Not like he would have had to play at first, so no harm done. Leadoff runner on once again for the Braves. Hit it very, very hard. And obviously, maybe the best stealer in the game. But Cal's been just about the best you can be at throwing out runners. See if Logan goes away from the fastball at all in this at-bat. Popped up. Robert charging in on it. Makes the catch. That'll be 1 down in the inning. See if Logan can string another guy on base. See what we can do here. I'm going to pitch him out. Here.
1-0.
Not going to steal there. I don't trust him. I think he's going to do something. And here he goes.
1-1.
He's going to get there on the splitter, so it is a stolen base for Acuna. That's a wild pitch apparently, but that's a steal in my humble opinion. So he does advance to second base. Second runner in scoring position today for the Braves.
Runner, runner, runner.
He's going to third base. And Cal can't get it there. So Cal threw out a lot of runners in the Yankees series. That's obviously easier of a throw for a catcher, but Acuna is very quick, and now a runner at third base. Anything in the field of a base hit will score the run. Outside, slider, strike 3. Gilbert gets a big strikeout of Austin Riley. Massive strikeout. Brings up Ozzy Albies now. 2,500 RPM. Strike called there. Lucky call against a shorter guy, which makes that look even more like a ball, so thanks, ump. 0-1. In the dirt, he swung on it. No extend from Acuna. He saves at third base. Now an 0-2 count to try and get out some more damage here. Inside curveball. He got him with that earlier. With the curveball. Not an inside curveball, but the curveball in general. 1-2. He got it again! Logan Gilbert strands a runner at third base. World Series is cooking right now. Pitchers duel, you would expect just as much between Strider and Gilbert. Out comes Cal, who destroyed a baseball's first at bat for a single. He swings through 97 right there. He's late on it. And there it is again. Big Dumper has disposed of one. 364 feet. And Cal Riley puts the Mariners on the board first. Well, he started out the at-bat with a fastball. Cal was behind on it. I think that was a slider that he hung. I'll have to double check. Yeah, it definitely was with the way it moved. That was definitely a slider. No, it was a fastball, so Cal does catch up to it. I mean, he threw the same pitch and Cal was late on it. Then he threw it 3 mile per hour. Was that 94? He threw it way, way slower that time, and Cal was able to catch up to it very easily. Who else but Cal Raleigh, who has done it on repeat in this postseason, his 5th of the postseason, continues a torrential run. The Mariners' early lead is 1-0. Those Braves stranded runners are looking big now. They could be up 2-1 right now. This is hit very high in the air. Launch angle of 40. Catch made by Michael Harris once again. He's been busy out there. He's not had to move a bunch, but he's gotten a few outs. Now brings up Brian O'Hearn and Luke Raley to end this inning, hopefully, for the Braves, but the Mariners hope to get some more runs on the board. 0-1 count to O'Hearn. O'Hearn can turn in a slider, and he had a chance to do it right there. Hung straight down the middle, but early on it. Don't know how you're early on 85, but whatever. Got it off. Early on 85 means that I was looking for a fastball. Okay, whatever. 0-2. Spout off again. That is a really nice pitch by Strider. Nearly got me to take it outside for a ball, but it would have been a strike. 3 straight fastballs, nearly identical spots. And there's the circle change. That might be the first time he's thrown that pitch today. That's in the dirt. Fastball low. Easy take. This is hit to left field. Fairly well hit, but caught easily there by Jerks and Profar. I guess the only guy on this team that's not there in real life is Marcelo Ozuna. Now I'm thinking about it. Foul ball there. And Drake Baldwin is in the minors, I believe. Like real life, where he is a Rookie of the Year candidate in the National League. 0-2 count to Raley. Fouled off. Who's the favorite Rookie of the Year in the NL in real life? Now that I think about it, I actually don't know. In the NL, it's Kurtz or Wilson, obviously. AL, it's either Kurtz or Wilson, obviously. Swing and a miss, 96. Cal Raleigh gives the Mariners the lead. 1-0 on a huge home run once again in this postseason for Cal. So far, both pitchers are dealing. 1 run between them. It's been the stranded runners for the Braves, the story so far. They've had 2 runners in scoring position, so have the Mariners, but that was with 2 outs. They had Acuna at third with 1 out, and they had Riley at second with no outs. 0-1 to Winker. Fouls it off. And that fastball is riding for Logan today. It is working very well. Very well located. There it is again. Strike 3. Number 8. And he continues to just cook. And here's the sequence. It goes cutter, fastball, fastball. 3 pitches, all basically the exact same spot, but Winker sometimes doesn't even go up to swing the bat at some points in his career. He just goes up and looks at strikes. That's fouled off. 0-1 to Murphy. Gilbert Nealing, 70 pitches. That is what happens when you do strike out a lot of guys. The pitch count does go up a bit. So the bullpen will have to cover a few innings today. 0-2 to Murphy. The immaculate inning is gone with that pitch. Good take. See if he goes right back to the fastball. He does, just outside. Splitter fouled it off. Usually that splitter is his swing and miss pitch, but I don't know if he's gotten a strikeout on it today. It's been mainly the slider and fastball he's gotten strikeouts with. plus the occasional curveball. He does get a splitter there, though. Strike 3, number 9 already for Gilbert. I mean, if you're looking for a sort of staple performance from Logan Gilbert, a career-defining performance, this has been it so far. Strike 1 to Caballero, who saw a lot of pitches his last at-bat. Swings on a curveball. 0-2. Gilbert in the dirt. Look to strike out the side on that. Looks to do it again here. Outside. 2-2 count. He got him. He goes through the bottom of the order and strikes them out in order. Logan Gilbert so far is having the best start you can ever ask for from a Game 1 World Series starter. Here comes to Brian Hayes. See strike 1 right down the middle. 0 for 5 in his career against Strider. And that's a good pitch to hit. Not a lot of power, obviously, from Brian Hayes, but you need to hit that out. Outside. That's outside, so a 2-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Delivery from Strider. He got him. That's a filthy slider. 3rd strikeout of the day for him. Brings up Brian Bliss.
Ball, no.
That is a ball, apparently.
Ball,
Thanks,
no
Ump.
strike.
It's been a bit lopsided in terms of umpiring so far for us, which is good for us. Got off there by Bliss, who's improved every game, it feels like, in this postseason. He's just shown a new element to his game every time. He does swing at that. A bit of a sword. I think back to that 9-pitch walk. Was it game 2 of the Yankees series? It was really big for us to win that game. He does swing and miss on an inside fastball, so Gilbert strikes out the bottom of the order, and Strider looking to do the exact same.
Ball 1.
It's high.
1-0.
Ha-Seong Kim looking to do the impossible, hit a home run here against Strider with 2 outs. And that was the pitch to do it on, but he flies it out to short right field. Acuna makes the catch. 1-2-3, go the Mariners as we head to the 6th inning. Gilbert looking for a quality start in Game 1. And really, no matter what happens, it's been a quality start for Logan, but the stat is 6 innings, 3 or less runs allowed, so
Ball.
needs to get right there. But he's been utterly fantastic. He struck out 10 batters already in this game. This is hit well. Chasing. Robert makes another great defensive play. He's done it all postseason long. He's been the X factor on the defensive end for the Mariners. Him and Brian Hayes both are just fantastic. And we have really built this team on defense. Cal Raleigh makes the catch. Does not hit Profar, which would have been unideal. And it brings up now Acuna. A really quick inning here. It can actually stretch Logan out to the 7th pretty easily. Need to make sure Acuna doesn't get on here, though. And he gets on, and what more? Acuna has struck to Edgars. They lull you into a false sense of security. You go 1-2 easily on 3 pitches, and then that. That's absolutely pummeled by Ronald Acuna Jr. I cannot remember his name for some reason. Brings up Olsen, and now a chance to get the lead if you're the Braves with another home run. Still no movement in the M's
Hard
bullpen.
ball.
I don't feel like there needs to be. Got off. 0-2.
One, two.
Nice curveball, but a good take. Still green energy from Logan. He can still go out for the 7th if necessary. This game is tied. Swing and a miss! Gilbert struck out 11 here in the World Series. In game 1, Acuna does tie the game. Here comes Victor Robles. We will start getting the bullpen warming. Warm up Gabe Spire. And warm up Drew Rasmussen. Just in case this game continues to go long, which it could go a lot of innings. It's possible. These two teams, extremely evenly matched. You saw the stats heading in. Almost identical stats across the board. Both teams 7-2. Both teams hitting around the same OPS. Both teams nearly identical in terms of ERA. We've been a bit better with the whip. This is a slow roller. Tough play. Caballero makes it. That was closer than I thought it would be. Cabby still wearing the Mariners glove, by the way. That teal. Able to just get Robles by a step. Brings up Julio, who has seen pitches to hit. He's just not done it. And there was a pitch to hit right there. Early on it, thinking it's a fastball. And I mean way early on. That's a middle slider. You need to hit that. This is hit to right field. There was a fastball, and Julio's best swings are opposite field, but that was not one of them. Here comes Cal Raleigh. Has 2 hits a day, a home run. That's a strike. Oh, 1. Middle circle change. It's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Delivery from Strider. Swing and a miss. He gets Cal that time. Both pitchers have given up 1 solo home run to the opposing team's best player, and that is all. Fantastic stuff so far. Brings up Austin Riley. Logan's still up.
Ball, no.
Outside splitter.
1 ball, no strike.
See if Logan can carry this lead for another inning. Carry this tie, at least. Not the lead. We don't have the lead anymore. Swing and miss on the curveball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So, Mariners never played in the World Series before,
Ball.
obviously, but 11 strikeouts would be a record for a bunch of teams for a starting pitcher in the World Series. I don't know how many, but it feels like it'd be a lot. The record is 17 by Bob Gibson in the year of the pitcher. Give Gilbert 12. You wanted best version of Logan Gilbert, you've gotten it today. I mean, he's been good this postseason, but he's not had a start like this. He's given up a run in 2 games. His first game against the Yankees was his best start, but 12 strikeouts is absurd. He's already up that to 35 in this postseason. Mad Bum-esque right now from Logan Gilbert. Brings up Ozzie Albies for the 3rd time.
Ball,
Inside, Gilbert nearing the end of the road.
Come on, Mariners.
He can get up to 14 Ks if he wants.
No.
2-0. Don't know what would happen if he walks him here. I don't know what I would do. Ooh, my. Risky pitch right there. He timed it pretty well, but then pulled back. 2-1.
3 balls.
3-1 now. And Winker's next. Strike 2.
Full count.
Chance to get 13 right here. Gilbert's delivery on a full count. Fouled it off. And fouled off again. I thought that was the pitch. It was a great located fast curveball there. I mean, nearly a perfect pitch. If not objectively a perfect pitch, he fouled it off. 3-2. Another foul ball, and these two are at war right now. 9th pitch coming with this at bat. Don't want to walk him. It's not the end of the world. Another foul ball. Well, this will probably be the... I mean, his energy's still in the yellow, so I don't know. Full count once again. Delivery from Gilbert. He's got lucky 13. Does that match a series tie in this whole franchise dynasties thing we got going? I think 13 was the record from George Kirby against the Rangers in year 1. I think that ties that, unless I'm forgetting someone. We'll give Logan one more at-bat here. This is popped up. Can Hayes get there and make this play? No. Up against the net. Can't make the play.
Ball.
It's low. Every at-bat now is scary when this game's tied and Logan is at such a good game. Next runner on ends this start for Logan. Or will there even be one? For number 14. Low. Be the last at-bat for Logan, no matter what happens. Robert's there. He strikes out 13 in 7 one-run innings. Logan Gilbert has brought Walter for sure today. And here's the heart of the Mariner order to face Joe Jimenez. This is hit center field very hard. At the track. Takes a few more steps onto the grass. Catch mate. Now Ryan O'Hearn. Every at-bat is huge now. Game 1, tied at 1 in the 7th.
Ball 1.
That's low. Jordan Romano, Dylan Lee. Dylan Lee very slider heavy. Jordan Romano very blown save heavy, so we'll see what happens. That's outside. That's a good take. That's actually a strike, but from a lefty, you're really not going to get that call against lefties. Or a righty's not going to get that call against lefties. Sorry, 2-0. This is a single. First base hit for the Mariners in a while, it feels like. Only the 5th of the day for them. I mean, Logan gave up 3 hits. It's only the 5th hit given up by Braves pitching. And I'm surprised they went away from Strider as quickly as they did now that I think about it. Because he was dealing. And Rayleigh fouls one off at 94. Inside slider, he's early on it. Jumped on it. Tried to hit it out. 0-1. And this is hit to the gap. And it's a really, really, really bad dive from Acuna. It will score a run. Staying at second base is Rayleigh. He's done it again. Luke Rayleigh continues to be the hero for this Seattle team as of late. He gives them the lead in the 7th. Really risky running on that by O'Hearn. O'Hearn was already passing second base when Acuna dove for that, but I had a feeling that was getting down. So now it changes everything. Whereas sit down Rasmussen will keep up Spire, will warm up Luke Weaver. So Spire and Weaver will stay up. Actually, there's a lot of lefties in this lineup. I'll keep Spire up. See if we can add on some runs here and blow this one open like we did against the Red Sox, like we did against the Yankees and some of those wins. Let's add on. This hits center field. Hit really well. Not well enough. Rayleigh is fast enough to tag on that. That is a great throw by Harris, but No chance to get the fast Thunder Feet Luke Rayleigh. Brings up Ryan Bliss. Now with a chance to knock in one more. Maybe two more with the home run. Why not? We've seen him do it many times this postseason. I guess two is not many. This is belted to the gap. Down. Ryan Bliss has an absolute crazy bat right now. You cannot get anything past him right now. He is hitting everything for this Mariners team. It's such a big deal for him to do this. Joe Jimenez has thrown this game away in game one. Dylan Lee will come out very slider heavy, I said it already. See if Ha-Seong Kim can get to him and give us another run. He does belt one center. Another deep drive to center field. And it's caught. No, it's gone! Voice crack is insane. My goodness, absolute cinema. Ha-Seong Kim has gone yard for the second time this postseason, and the Mariners have blown this one open in the seventh. Game one has swung like a pendulum today. But that pendulum has landed far and away on the side of the M's. Home run and a high fastball. I wasn't even looking for that. I was looking for slider all day. And all this, by the way, once again, with two outs. At least the Ryan Bliss and the that one. All with two outs. Outside. 5-1 M's. This game was very close. Let the record show this game was extremely close. Big inning here. He strikes him out. So Dylan Lee gives up the home run. Does strike out Robles in 3 pitches. Murphy Caballero Harris. Next. Yeah, we're doing it. We're going more with Logan Gilbert. Because absolutely, why not? Mariners are at 4 runs. They've given him a big lead. He's not actually that tired yet, despite the inflated pitch count. Give him a chance to keep going in this game. Like a true workhorse ace. Fouls it off. And I want to give him a big ovation as well. If I take him out, we're giving him a big ovation. That's low. 111th pitch of the day for Logan. He did not go. Full count. In my opinion, it was worth the risk. He's definitely coming out to walk some, though. Launches it left. Catch made by Robert. Brings up Jose Caballero, the 9-hole hitter. We'll face him, and then we'll take out Logan. Fouls it off. He has 13 strikeouts. 7 1/3 innings pitched. Outside. Can he get 14 right here in the former Mariner, Caballero? You bet he can. Number 14 for Logan Gilbert. He goes 7 2/3 innings. He gets the record for this series. And that'll do it for him. We'll bring in Gabe Spire. Logan Gilbert's going to get the biggest hand in the history of the Seattle Mariners right here. As he goes 7 2/3, 1-run ball in Game 1 of the World Series. I wish you would show the crowd. That'd be really cool. Why not Logan Gilbert here? He's been the guy in this game. He's been the absolute workhorse, the Mariners, in this entire postseason. And he will be the thumbnail today. Because he absolutely should be. He absolutely has earned it. Brings up now Michael Harris.
No, that's a ball.
And the difficulty has been as high as it's ever been. I'm not changed it. I was just dialed in today with Logan. This is popped up. Mariners are 3 outs away from winning Game 1. After another massive inning. The 7th was massive. Or the 7th was massive for the Mariners. See if Bummer can get 3 outs here for the Braves. Up the middle. This is off his glove. He's going to allow Julio to reach. Play Bummer could have made that play. A little bit. Base hit for Julio. First of the day for him.
Yep.
Swing and miss on a curveball there. Cal has had a great game. The home run has called a great game behind home plate. He's called 14 strikeouts. Outside sinker, way outside. Bad swing. 0-2.
1-2.
Sinker outside. Fell off. 49 years the Mariners have existed. They've never even made the World Series, and in Game 1, they've been excellent. Here's a runner. It's a swing and a miss. And Julio's safe at second base. Looking for insurance. I love a 5-run lead in baseball because one at-bat cannot lose you the game. Of course, a grand slam also doesn't lose us the game, but it ties the game. But I love 5 runs because grand slams don't even matter at that point. Luis Robert has a hit today. See if we can get one more and drive in a run here. Maybe drive in 2 runs. This is to the gap. It will score another run. It's 6-1 Mariners. On a double from Robert. His second hit of the day. His first of the extra base hit variety in a while, I feel like. Maybe he doubled earlier, now that I think about it. I don't think he did, though. And, O'Hearn. I saw a pitch already, so this is kind of dumb. But he's DHing. Bringing Dylan Moore. How good has he been in this postseason, especially against lefties? 1.5 OPS. Yeah, got to bring him in. 444. With a really clutch home run in this series. Or this postseason, sorry. It's flown out to third base. Good play by Riley, saves a run. Brings up Luke Raley, who will keep in, why not? I'm willing to see him get an at-bat here against a lefty.
Runner!
And we will steal here. He's going to be safe. Another stolen base for the Mariners, second of the inning. It is the first of the postseason, I believe, for Luis Robert. Puts a man at third base. Sees a strike right there. We'll warm up. Darren Moretta here. The big lead. Don't want to waste bullpen. 1-2. 5-run lead. For the Mariners, the celebration tonight will be massive. The Mariners will be 3 wins away from a World Series title. Strike 3 there. Bummer does strike out Raley, but Luis Robert drives in one more. It's a 6-1 Mariners lead as we head to the 9th inning. 3 hits only for the Braves. They struck out 14 times. Bringing Darren Moretta, who's only pitched in 1 postseason game this season. It was a game with the Mariners led by a whole bunch of runs. I believe 9-1, and then he gave up 5 runs in that game. Only got 1 out, so see if we can get through this lineup a little bit better and just close out game 1, not having to use our best bullpen arms. It's hit pretty well. Robert there will make the play. He's been very busy in left today. 1 down, so he matches his amount of outs he recorded in the game 3 against in Boston. Acuna has the only run for the Braves today. He hit a missile homer to Edgar's Cantina in left field. Cal Raleigh hit one to Hit It Here Cafe earlier, so who really cares? Actually, it was a bit short of Hit It Here Cafe. Ground ball. Kim has a home run today. Scoops it, throws on the first, 2 down. Strike 1. Moretta much better today than he was against Boston. Gets a strike called there, 0-2, and the Mariners, for the first time in 49 years, are looking to win a World Series game. The Braves, of course, were the team in the 90s. They made many World Series, but they won't win game 1 here. The Mariners do. They win it 7-1. 6-1? 6-1. I botched another call. How do you like that? They said it couldn't be done. Mariners get this win in just under an hour. Gamaretta comes in, shuts the door. It was guys like Cal Riley and Logan Gilbert, the two former roommates, who did the thing. 2 doubles for Robert. 7 2/3 innings from Logan. He struck out 14 batters, allowed just 3 hits and 1 run. And this run of dreams continues for the Mariners. They are 3 wins away. They have taken game 1 in Seattle, so the home team has won a home game. Not something that happened very much at all in the Yankees series. But we get it done. We are now, let's see, 3-5. Nope, sorry. 3-2 at home in this postseason. 3-2. 3 of 5 is what I meant to say. Mariners are just 3 wins away from hoisting the Commissioner's Cup. Some really good plays from Acuna. He was kind of a one-man show today for the Braves, but it wasn't enough. Logan Gilbert was the guy today. A lot of home runs from the Mariners today as well. They did just about everything right. 10 hits, a 4-run 7th, and a masterful performance from a starting pitcher. Logan Gilbert was special today. As we win game 1 now, I did say before the game started that Brian Wu was low energy, even though he had 4 days off. This would be a normal sort of situation for Brian. Like, he would just play in this spot. I'm not going to start this game, obviously. I'm not going to do that. But I do want to see what his energy says. Yeah, we're going to start George Kirby in game 2. Even though technically I don't feel like we should have to, but we will. So George will play. George was really good in was this game 6? No, it was really bad. Never mind, he was really bad. My bad. This will only be his 3rd start. He was actually really good, I feel like. Like, 4 home runs is not good. This start was better than it says, though. He struck out 5. He went nearly 7 innings. He was 1 out away from getting 7. He did get 7 against Boston in Fenway. So, there's that as well. He has given up 6 homers, though, in this postseason. Driver Retta's ERA is down to 27. What a guy. And then, yeah. 37 strikeouts. And he'll start another game. He will start game 4 for the Mariners. So, we do win game 1 against Atlanta. Game 2, we saw it already. It'll be Kirby versus Schwellenbach. And Schwellenbach is somebody who has a lot of pitches. A lot of different kind of pitches. He has 5-pitch mix, which is something I'm not used to seeing. In the postseason, he has been very good. A 2.66 earning. He struck out 16. He has a fastball, slider, cutter, curveball, splitter. So very similar, if not exact. No, it is the exact same repertoire as Logan Gilbert. So we will see kind of Logan Gilbert light next episode in Spencer Schwellenbach. And we'll see if we can go up 2-0 in the World Series. We're very close to that right now. The Mariners win game 1. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode of Mariners Franchise.